All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to create a recipe. Now, this is different than creating a meal. Recipes are usually if the portions are for more than one person. So this would be if you are creating something on your meal plan on the recipe sheet or something from my blog. I'm going to create a recipe for my blueberry chia seed bars. Okay, I'm going to pull the recipe right off my blog and I'm going to show you how easy it is to cut and paste. You can do this off of your smartphone. I'm doing it off of my computer and I'm going to show you how to do that really easy by sharing the screen and showing you how I do this with two different tabs. Okay, so I am sharing the screen here so you can see what I have going on. All right, so I have my Fitness Pal here opened up. I'm going to move my little self here so that you can see me as well. All right, so here's my Fitness Pal. I am going to create a recipe right now. So what you're going to do is you are going to go to this tab here where it says recipes and click it, and you are going to enter a new recipe. So we are going to call this the blueberry chia bars. All right. So next it's going to say serves how many people? Well, according to the recipe, it says it serves 15 people. And now it's asking to add ingredients. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to enter in as many ingredients as I can through the database. So I'm going to go here to my blog and I am going to cut and paste the ingredients to make it easier. So I have highlighted all of these and I'm going to go here to edit. I'm going to copy. I'm going to click back to my tab here and I am going to paste them all in there and hit search. So what it did now here is it found this huge mess of ingredients that I really don't care to go through. The reason I'm showing you this is because a lot of people have been trying to build recipes this way and they are hitting this wall of frustration. So I'm going to take you back. Let's go back. And I am going to back, do this differently, okay? So let's add recipe manually. Now this is a different way of doing it, okay? You do not want to do it this way, all right? Manually. So recipe name, blueberry chia bars, all right? Servings, 15. All right. Enter or paste ingredients. So this is actually asking you to paste the ingredients. Let's go back. I'm going to highlight here, copy, and let's go back. I'm going to paste. I used a shortcut, but it's up here. You just go to edit and paste. Now that is just for the jam. I'm going to go now here and highlight the bars and copy back to here. I won't use a shortcut and confuse you guys. Paste. All right, so do you see how it dumped everything in here? So now it's going to match the ingredients. Watch this. Bam. Stop it right now. All right, so this is the part that you have to really pay good attention to because a lot of people will mess this up and their ingredients could be wrong, and you really have to take a quick minute to make sure that this is correct. So 2 cups of blueberries. Make sure that that is exactly what is in your ingredients. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Okay, well, I used sugar-free maple syrup. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go in here and I'm going to edit this, and I am going to I'm going to change this to replace, and I'm going to put in sugar-free maple syrup. So if on my recipe that you guys are copying, you did something different, you can fix it. All right, so here I have sugar-free maple syrup. Boom, that's what I'm going to use instead. And I have my quantity, 2 tablespoons, and that is, yay, a match. It swapped it out. It changed the portions, and it changed the calories. All right, so 2 tablespoons chia seeds, 2 cups rolled oats, the baking soda. Looks here that it for some reason thought that I used mangoes instead of bananas. Now that is going to happen sometimes. Even though I wrote 2 medium-sized bananas, it took mangoes. So I want to fix that. Look what it did. It, for some reason, wrote 13 calories for my bananas. Now that is going to mess up my calories really bad. And actually this is oftentimes what happens when people don't lose weight. They repeatedly will eat something thinking that the portions are correct or the calories are correct, and they're not. All right, so here we go. A large banana. How many did I have? 2. Let's go in there. And I'm going to change that. And so as you can see here now, it changed it to 242 calories instead of 30. And if you've been watching my calories up here per serving, it's been jumping around. So rewind this video and watch what it's done to those calories per serving. Okay. And so now this is complete. All right, so let's go back really quick before I close this out. Ooh, real quick. I need to change this as well. This is the maple syrup that I have here twice because it's in the chia jam and it's actually in the batter. And this is regular maple syrup. Look at the calories real quick. With the regular maple syrup, it's 79 calories a slice. If I want to experiment and see how much of a difference it's going to be when I change this to sugar-free maple syrup. Here it is, quarter cup, quantity, 1/4 cup. So it didn't make that big of a difference in the calories. But what I like to do with this, honestly, is sometimes I'll experiment. And obviously peanut butter is a big one. So let's play around with this. Let's just say I wanted to add nuts to this. Let's just say I really wanted to add some walnuts to this recipe. And I'm going to put in a cup of walnuts because I love walnuts. So 1 cup of ground walnuts, and look at the calories. I'm at 80 per slice. And now when I add them, it jumped it to 115. So this is where when you're creating recipes, and when I create recipes, I sit and go, are the walnuts worth that much of a jump? Really not. So I then decide, well, I'm gonna take the walnuts out, delete the walnuts. I'd rather have it be 80. Another thing that I do when I'm creating these recipes is I decide. So these I cut into pretty small pieces. If I wanted the pieces to be twice the size and only make 8 slices, then I know that each piece is going to be 151 calories. So when you're making your dinner portions, and on the dinner recipe it says 4 to 6 portion size for, say, the quesadilla, you can play with the numbers. And you could see, well, if it's 4, I'm getting 303 calories per portion. And if it's 6, I'm getting this much. So you can play with it before you make the final decision. And once it's final, you hit save. And once it's saved, it is there for you to use. Now, I want to log this. I'm going to log it, and I want to log it for today. It's going to plop it right in there for today for my morning snack. And there it is. It's in there. Okay. So the nice thing now is once it's in there, it's in there. And anytime I want to eat this for my morning snack, oh, for some reason it didn't do it. So let's just show you. Let's do it for my afternoon snack. Let's go add food, recipes, chia blueberry bar, add checked, and there it is. Okay, so in the guide, you'll notice it says when you create a recipe, I can't see the ingredients and you can't see the ingredients. I can't see the portions and neither can you. So when I'm going through your Fitness Pal or you're going through your Fitness Pal in 2 weeks and I see blueberry chia bars, 81 calories, I have no idea how much blueberry you put in there. I have no idea what size your portions are. I can't go into your recipes and see that. You can, I can't. So when you create a meal, I can see your ingredients. When you create a recipe, I can't. However, if you are wanting to go back and review your recipes, what you do is you go into your recipes, your recipe tab, and click the recipe, and it will give you a total breakdown of your ingredients and a total nutritional. So if there's ever a time where I am questioning how you created this, then what you could do is screenshot this and send it to me. You can also edit. So if you want to change this and put nuts in it, you can do that. And the other thing you can also do while you are in here managing the recipe is you can also copy it. And in that case, once it's copied, you can paste it into your Fitness Pal as another recipe. So, all right, guys, that concludes recipes for today. I know it seems like a lot, but once you have a established Fitness Pal, you're going to have a lot of these recipes in your recipe box, and you can easily just plug away your favorites, and it won't take as long. Awesome. Enjoy your day.